Back for another round of Curiously Corey Codes. I think my title is still fine from last time. I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on Dice of Gods. Let me throw a tweet out there. Tweet. Jumping. Other live coding stream. Let's see here. Using NFTs with Altura NFT. Using NFTs through. There we go. All right. Tech, Twitter, developer, code. All right. Let's do. So we figured out how to associate dice with the player. We created actually some dice ability NFTs. Now we're going to attach. Yeah, so let's see here. I kind of want to get the NFT item integration going. Let's mint the character some of these. Let's use the API to sorry, brain, words. We'll go ahead and give the player, send the wallet that the player owns some NFTs. Okay. Because we know what they're getting by default. Or are the starter NFT or the starter. I mean, I just want to get the integration going. I mean, the starter dice, are they really? Yes, they really are NFTs. Okay. So it creates in the Altura router, we're creating the user, so it's upsert, and it's returning that response. So here, I guess, is where we can do our, sorry, let's see if we can, for some reason I've been having a hard time getting the right place. Ugh. All right, in the middle of my little bubble here. Yeah, so the Altura API is already included here. So what we want to do is mint additional supply, I believe. So oh, did that not copy? All right, well, like I always say, if you're trying to learn something, it's better to type it out anyway. So response is Altura dot mint additional supply, and yeah, so it's going to take the collection address. So what is the collection for the abilities? I need that. Here we go. I believe it's this. So let's add that, a constant file, contract addresses. And usually I do some sort of map, some sort of object that I can select like the contract address by name through the chain. So in the future, when there's like if there is a production version of this versus the dev version of this, that I can have like my BSC contracts versus my testnet contracts versus my production contracts anyhow. So that would look something like this here. Contract address, and that is gonna be then sushi. That's funny. Go early is 5, so let's just say 5. So I can say contract address is well, it'd be dot or bracket 5, and then I want my, this is ability collection. All right, and we want to export this. So contract address is .5 ability collection. All right, and then we want the token ID. So let's start with 1 and the amount. What is it? So they have 3 dice and each one has 2, so 6. And then the 2 address is our, it is the input dot address, right? Yes. Okay. Now I don't. Oh. Interest. This can all be done async, I think, as far as I care. So, I mean, maybe we just do this. I mean, we'd still want like a catch, like, you know, let me know if this fails sort of thing to all right. So right now, if we look at this character's wallet on Block Explorer, I have these. So are any of the, none of these should be our current contract. 1 through 5. Yeah, it's different. Okay, so we have none currently, but let's go ahead and clear our player again. All right, and log out and grab the auth guard. All right. Did I even save that? Oh, what's this? Permission denied. Okay. One thing is my API key, so it should be fine. Do I need to, there was something about needing to mint. I might need to mint the collection with the dev wallet or something. Additional supply. Only works circulating supplies less than max. Should be fine. It should be fine. So maybe that's not the issue. Let's see here. First of all, what happened? You look at character. Yep, it's there. the sides are all there. Okay, so let's back up. Back up. Back up. Okay. Log out. So back to nothing. Ah, jeez. Let's just try again real quick. So yeah, okay, that definitely triggered the same. Permission denied. What is that all about? Is my API key not connected to the same? Is my dev stream wallet? My API key should be. Let me. I'm gonna check this off screen real quick. Developer dashboard. Let me just check my API key. Connect the wallet, MetaMask. And can I see it? All right. And then I'm gonna need to check that against what I have in my end file. Yep, okay, so that is correct. Let's I'll bring that back over here too. Let's add some. Oh wait, no, there is some balance in here. I deposited. That's right. So I have an amount. Oh, geez. No, that's on stream now. I have an amount in here, so it shouldn't be an issue with that. Keep, so I get the private key so that I can. So does that mean I have to mint with my developer wallet? I know that that was the case for some of the item related things, but I didn't think it had to do with this one. Let's double check that error and just make sure that I'm not missing something obvious. Close this one for now. All right, so permission denied, that's it. All right, well, let's test the theory real quick. I'm gonna, I guess, pull the developer dashboard over here, and I'm going to import the developer wallet into my MetaMask real quick. Let's see here. Import account. Import account from my private key, import, and let's name that Altura dev from stream wallet. All right. I bring this back over. So let's connect to here using this new wallet. I want to connect. And here we go, sign. Okay. No name, that's fine. So let's create collection. Price of God's abilities. And what did I use for this before? Oh, that's right, I just used like dice. I think I downloaded, there we go. Oh wait, this is not, this is what I want. Sorry. Wait. Try again. Abilities for your dice. Let's mint. Oh, name's already taken. Beat 2. Alright. So, and then I'll just create. Do I just create one and test it? Yes, that would make sense. So let's go back over here and we'll see it's in the Altura router and we'll just comment out these two and we'll see if we can oh, am I missing? Oh, insufficient funds. There should be plenty of funds for that. I have 0.1 in there. And that is far below. Fine. I don't know what's happening. I need to sign that again. Oh, wait. What happened to that? I had 0.1 in here, didn't I? Is the in. Nothing's come out. We just saw there was 0.1 in here. What happened? I am confused. Is this one right here? Go transfer in of 0.1. I wonder if there's an issue with the test net right now. I'm on the test. Yep, test chain. Why would it think? Why is it not showing that I have any anymore? Balance right there, 0.1. But whatever node I'm connected to, no, I don't want that. Let's see here. How is this network set up? Or what node am I connected to? It's here, networks, mainnet, this one. I mean, that seems accurate. Okay, it's back. I don't know what's going on. Let's try again real quick and just see. So back to mint collection, dice, 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and mint. I feel this. I have a feeling there's something going on with the BSC test net right now. If I go back to the Explorer and go to the home page, is there anything? Does it say anything? No. If I go over here, it should show connected, right? Yep, connected. Good, good. Oh, I'm back to 0 TBNB. Like, something really weird is happening right now. And if I go to my profile, dev wallet stream from stream wallet. Okay, so at least this is very clear now what it is. We're on testnet. A nice little refresh. According to this, I have 0 again. How can I have both the zeros? Schrodinger's Schrodinger's test BNB. It both exists and does not exist at the same time. Let's just go. Let's here. Let's go to the BNB faucet. BSC testnet faucet. And we'll just deposit some funds right from here. Pineapple. Next. Is that a pineapple? I don't know. These definitely are pineapples. That looks like a pineapple. All right. Drop that there. Give me BNB. Thank you. Okay. If I go to chain list, BSC, include test nets. All right, here's some different ones. Let's try connecting to this one and see if we get some better results. Nope, I don't care about that. I'm gonna go to settings, networks, and this. Let's use this. Yep, that's correct. All right. Now, if I click on here, what I see, okay, that looks better. Now, if I come back here and we want to create collection, abilities v2, mint. All right, we're getting a window here. Looks okay. Why are there 2 transactions? What was that first one? Wasn't that? It's right there. Okay. I don't know why there was 2 transactions there. It's like doubled up. We'll reject the second one. All right, now let's try and create one of those items. This is gonna be slash, and we'll go back to our pictures and the dice, slash, there we go. And we're gonna have a huge supply, so just, that should be good. It's going in this one, properties, damage. I was doing 1D, well, yeah, we'll keep this formula until it no longer suits us. All right, so there's that, and then we can grab our contract address for this. Oh, you know what I need to do? I brought this lovely barrel-aged stout because I thought having a nice beverage on a Friday afternoon while coding sounds just delightful. All right, so here's our new contract address. So if I put this in here, now we go back to attempting, let's see here, delete, 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 log out. All right, now I need to switch back to my main wallet. So we'll go to the dev stream wallet. And then I need to go here. So yep, it's back under my stuff. Failed to authenticate. Let's just refresh. Yeah, stale token. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. Yep. There we go. Okay. Now, max supply exceeded. Well, that seems inaccurate. Grab this, put it there. Should have been right? Back. Item. I don't know what 97 means. But let's try this. Okay, there's slash. Properties. Yeah, see, max of, oh wait, circulating supply. So did that mint all of them? Well, if those are in my actual, so instead of mint, I guess we would transfer. We can try this. Basically the same, right? It's very strange that that would like, that's the only place that I can set the supply. I definitely didn't ask to mint all of them. Or maybe I did, and I didn't even realize it. Let's see here. So if we go to plus, this is, so yeah, supply. I don't know. How else would I change it? Okay. Oh, oh, should this have been a smart? Is that where I'm going wrong here in general? Initial supply, max supply. Oh, maybe I'm doing this just all wrong. Okay, so I want to see, let's call this slash v2. Oh, we only need one of those. These, yeah, unlimited max supply, initial supply, that's one, that's fine. Just going in here, properties, damage, 1d6. I don't want it to be static. So, all right, let's try this. So mint, so this is not being created by my developer wallet. This is created, or like the shared wallet, this is created by my wallet. So we will see. Okay, oh, missing required properties, but it's confirmed. I mean, a lot of I'm not sure happening right now. So let's go back, I guess, and look at my holdings. Collections here. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like it did create to there. Or did it? Contract. Is this? So this is the 135, and that's what this 135. Yeah, so it interacted with this contract. This is the transaction. Max supply, supply fee. What was the function that it called though? Add item. Okay. So let's go look at add item real quick. So contract, read contract. No, here, and we're gonna look for add item. So so we have to have the minter role, but this looks like, so if I look at the events, was the items added and it just failed to update in their database? Yeah, so they do exist, but they don't know about them here. Well, this is a bummer. Let's see here. Let's see if I can replicate. Let's do this one more time. So slash v2, because it didn't take up that name before. And we'll upload the attack image. They're stackable, unlimited max supply. Initial supply we'll leave at 1. Sales percentage 2 is fine. Properties, we'll go ahead and add the same damage. 1d6. Alright. Let's just, oh, that's interesting. Unlockable text. Congrats, you're awesome. And basic slashing attack. Alright, so now we filled out everything. So we got smart NFT on, we got an image, and it's the default there. We got all the text, we got stackable, unlimited max supply. Alright, so let's see if we can replicate what happened last time. I mean, I would prefer not, because I just want to move forward. I definitely love dark beers this time of year. Boop, boop, boop. I guess while we're doing this, let's go ahead and nuke this here. If I put these in the reverse order, can I just call it like this? I think that worked. So no character, no dice, no dice. Okay, that'll make things easier going forward. All right, so item added successfully this time. All right, well, is what it is. So this is item ID 5. So let's go back and try and transfer an item ID of 5 to this wallet. And if this doesn't work, then we'll go back to the developer wallet and create the item there. So log out. I'll grab a new code. There we go. refresh. All right, it's not stale. Submit. All right, what do we got? Item does not exist. Oh, I'm on the, darn it. All right, try again. I was on the wrong contract. I was on the one created by, I should save that though. There we go. I'll just put this over here for now. Dev wallet. Owned by dev wallet. There we go. Okay. And to here, and to log out, and to here to grab another one of these, and here to go here, and back to here. Permission denied. All right. So I'm suspecting I need to create this with this other wallet then. So let's go back to, we'll switch over to the dev wallet. Refresh. That did not work. Okay, there we go. So let's create smart NFT /v2 /e. You are awesome. Stackable unlimited supply. Initial supply of 1 is fine. Dice of gods. Properties. Damage 1d6. Mint. Images. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. Mint. All right. Minting. If I have to switch back and forth between windows or between wallets like this, I'll probably just open like a Brave browser and handle the one on the one side. All right, so this is item 2, and we are going back to this one. How do I want to answer? It's that. Yep. Okay. So say stream or owned by Stream Wallet. There we go. Now we have, and then this one, just flip it. Just flip it. All right. We're figuring this out, people, one way or another. All right, so ability collection, and then I need to change that to 2 is the item. We need to nuke our character. We need to switch back to that wallet. Should be this one. And refresh, and then it seemed like clicking on this. Okay, okay, okay. All right, log out. All right. Hey, no errors. All right, so then if I look at this wallet, which is this one, I should see, we had add item. It probably take the transactions happening most likely. There we go. So we just, so which one is it? Let's look at the which address. So I would be looking for contract addresses. The 14C. This one. Token ID 2. Okay, so I should be able to look up and say, okay, that I have, like I can validate through the API now that this is in my wallet. So I guess that's one of those things about having a game that is, let's just say, straddling between on-chain and off-chain, is that I'm giving these to the character, but they could technically, so if I go on to here and look at my wallet, I have this, and I could list it for sale. And let's see, max. Oh wait, why do I have 6? Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to have 6. So I could list all 6 of them. I could sell them, and then I wouldn't have them anymore. So even, yeah. So at some point I have to validate. And I don't know at what point that I'll do that, but at some point I have to like validate or revalidate that a character really does still own the assets that are on their dice, because the dice themselves are not on chain. Like if I was coding a game like this from without Altura, I would probably, my contract, you would mint, I mean, basically you'd mint your character, and the character would hold the dice, and the dice would, anyways, maybe, yeah, something like that. So mint the character being an NFT, that NFT would then be the container for the dice themselves, which would then be containers for the dice sides. I think that I could flat map that basically, and not have it quite so nested, but in my head that makes the most sense. So then I can just, when we're logging in or performing any sort of action that would output a potential reward, I can validate on chain. I can just pull the character, which would pull the other data, and just validate all of it. But in this case, what I'll need to do is, I guess, just any time that you're interacting, like when you're changing out dice abilities, then you would, that's the point where you would validate that they are in your account. And then some other, like I said, like generally any sort of rewarding. So if you're going into a battle, maybe before the battle, we just validate real quick that you do have enough tokens of that type to cover what's on your dice. That makes sense. That's probably what we'll do. So back on the dev wallet, let's go ahead and create our other 2 abilities. So block. This is a smart NFT, stackable and unlimited. So these base abilities will be like stackable and unlimited. I would say that at some point, you know, we create rare abilities that there's only a set supply for. Maybe they're won through competitions of some sort. Let's see here, initial supply 1 says and then this is going to be block 1d6. You take evasive actions. Ooh. This is special. All right, it's mint. Hopefully this one works. Do. Item added successfully. All right, let's add the last one. Bandage. This is smart. You know what? I don't trust that for some reason. All right, bandage. You wrap your wounds. Neat. Limited, initial is fine, all this is fine. Properties, this is heal, and 1d6. So just doing that with all of them right now. Oh, fun. Block user. Yay, I've got my like first/second spammer. That's awesome. YouTube. Oh, let's accept this. There we go. Just gonna go check my channel on YouTube. That's your channel content. No, studio. No, that's probably not one. YouTube. How do I manage my stream on YouTube? Do I go to studio? I don't know. Sorry, I never had to manage. Let's see, I'm already live. How do I manage my stream? Here's my live. So if I click on this, okay, so it did delete the messages. All right, cool. That's all I care to know. And then, so this is item 3 and 4. All right, so 3 and 4. All right. And then one more time, we will nuke our character. I will switch back to my player wallet. We will refresh. Go to Altura card. Let's see here, close, log out. Grab myself a fresh code. Input that, mutation done, no errors. So behind the scenes, that should be updating the items, which is fantastic. I like that. Replacement fee too low? Replacement underpriced. What does that mean? Did I get any of these? So far, it doesn't look like it. Like these all run asynchronously, which is interesting that it only, like, it failed the one. Let's check, double check here. Do we have any? Oh, still don't have any new ones. Well, I will definitely provide this feedback to the team. Let's see here. Copy all that. Head on over to their Discord, which if you're interested in any of this stuff, definitely pop over to the Altura Discord. They've got a developer channel and it's all good stuff. Let's see here, would this be in support? Feedback, dev general. Let's put it in dev general. And we'll show them what we were doing when this happened. Right, this is returning a promise. Yeah, so it should be all happening asynchronously. That's kind of a big old chunk of grossness. I'll put that right there. All right. Oh no, it's too long. The message is too long. Okay. Let's add this as something else then. I could upload this as a file. I could create a link. Maybe just a screenshot, but that's a lot too. Sorry, just trying to figure out what the best way to do this is, because this is a big old chunk of text and I want to pass it their way. Yes, I'll put it in here. I'll just maybe save. Sorry, I'm putting together a text file real quick with all this in there. I'm going to save it as int error.txt. And then we'll go to that location and upload it. AlturaNft error.txt. There it is. All right. So what do I do? What do I do with this? I feel like maybe this is a good stopping point for this right now. I really want to get this figured out. This is really important for just for the way the game works. Let's double check. Did we end up ever getting any of the other ones? No, nothing went through. I wonder if it's because I sent 3 in a row. Just before I give up on this, then, like, what if we do them synchronously? So then this, then this. So in theory, we need an arrow. There we go. And I could even have a catch down here where I grab my error and console log the error Okay. What happened there? This was supposed to be somewhere. This is important. Where'd it go? Is that not right? So there's that. And that. Oh, this one needs also. Oh, well, this is all in the. Where was response coming from? Because this was returning this whole thing. Should. What? Sorry, I'm getting lost here. So we got the response, and then we're going to, we have this function here, which is supposed to wrap like the whole thing. Is that it? Okay, so yep, there's this function. So this is after we've successfully created the character in the database. Then we're gonna call these one after another. So it'll take the response, and we're gonna say Altura mint additional supply, and when that has a response, then we will call this one, and when that has a response, it'll call this one. I think this is probably just, it's a good try. Oh, and then this was supposed to return the response. Return response. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Deleting the character, returning here, log out, grab an Altura guard code, log in. Okay, and then looking at this, so far it's okay. Let's go check over here. Nothing yet. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have had like a console log in between each one of these so I know when they're finishing. And like the response. Console log in response. Because this isn't a function. I'm gonna wrap this in a function and return this. There we go. Okay. And then I'm literally just gonna copy paste this here and replace that. There we go. I mean, I'm not having any errors so far, but I also haven't seemed to receive any of these things yet. So we might still be stuck. Unless, I mean, if Altura's backend is connecting to like the same node that I was having issues with earlier, maybe there's something going on with the node itself, which is causing these errors. Nothing came back, right? do I try it again with the output so that I know when these things are... I mean, they come back pretty quick, right? Or were they actually hanging for the whole mint? Because the return to the front end, the return by the API isn't waiting, but in the background it is still running these things, which I can't remember exactly, but I want to say Vercel will time out your Lambda after it's a reasonable amount of time. It's like 5 or 10 minutes or something like that. And so like if this was actually running on a production system on like Vercel, these should still work even if they take a little while to return anything. PG admin, new card character again. Get a new token, paste that in here. All right, so this is what I want to see. I want to see these return. So we should see mint response. Hey, there's a mint response. All right. And it gives me the transaction hash, which is very useful because this never got anything. So let's go look at the transaction hash for this one real quick. So it says it's successful. It minted to my wallet, right? As the 3DF. Yep. So it's saying that worked. All right, we got the second response. I still don't see anything new in here though. Maybe it just hasn't updated. So if I look, let's look at the response from the API. If I go and get users items, and I want to look at, let's see here, get items. Yeah, let's just get items. So let's go to, I have here get item, and I'm going to switch this over to, I'll just temporarily put this as contract addresses dot ability collection. There we go. Okay. So that on the front end, wait, that's get item. I want to get items. This would be like a character thing, really. Let's go over here, and we're gonna get items. Let's see here. Get all items on chain. All right, this, or is this? I don't know. This taxonomy issue, like this is going to use Altura, so should it be in the Altura router? But it's a character related thing. It just depends on how you're looking at the model. I think probably the main problem with my taxonomy right now is just that Altura is actually, this should be like auth, more or less. And then this is character, which then it doesn't matter what's Altura and what's not. So Altura equals Altura, yeah. And there we go. All right, so we got Altura over here. I'm okay getting, let's see, we're doing this way right now. So this is a public procedure. Takes an input. Actually, it does. I need to create like a middleware for this because I want to validate. I want to validate that the user is who they say. So I want to take at least like a session ID. It'll take it and not do anything with it for a minute. So z.object. Basically, except for this is going to be the session ID. All right, and then query, which takes the input. Sorry, and then at the end of all this, there needs to be a comma. All right, I think I've got one too many of these. There we go. That's amazing what Copilot will do sometimes. Because that's, yeah, I mean, that's basically exactly what I wanted to do. So get items does not need the contract address, but I could pass. So maybe like this, and then contract addresses, address. There we go. I think that does what I wanted to do, and then I'm going to return that response. So let's go to the front end real quick, and we'll just dump this out here. Well, I need to edit, so this is going to be const. What does my query look like again? Yeah, data. Okay, so data equals trpc, which, oh cool, that's gonna work there. So trpc dot character get all items on chain dot use query. There we go. And this is expecting the session ID, which I can grab from auth. So const session ID equals use auth context, right? I think it's just session. So session ID, session. Okay. Requires some things. We'll just say if it doesn't exist, then set it to nothing for now. And then this gets a little complicated, but let's say data. Well, first of all, we'll use effect just as a quick way to log this out. So, yep, you know what I want. There we go. And we will console log data. Now down here, I want to say data dot items. 0 dot name. One. In theory, two. This would work. Ah, I have 0 items, at least from that contract. Let's see here. Let's grab all items. So let's just ignore this. We're gonna get items, all of them. There we go. We definitely have items. Was I using the wrong collection address? Is that the problem? Because I do want to limit it to this contract. That's so get items. Yeah, that's exactly, isn't that exactly what I did? Contract addresses 5 ability collection. Where I lost that. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. See if it changed anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're better. Cool. Now, did this ever update? No, it's still not updated, which is interesting. Not gonna worry about that for now. I mean, we got it. It's right here. I guess let's say abilities. Get all abilities on chain, and then abilities. There we go. Okay, and then this would definitely go like in the character context or use character. Back this out. Rid of this. Character, use character. Let's put this in here. Abilities. And that is something that I want to return. Abilities. Let's see here. Okay, so items. There we go. That's what I want. And then in character details, let's hear in the dice manager. Let's try abilities equals use character. Which requires the address, so let's use that from auth context. So wallet address, use auth context. So that goes there. Or X. Okay. Abilities is what? Yep, abilities. Okay. So what's it complaining about? Just that it's okay. It's returning this, which includes abilities. So nothing there should be. Abilities does not exist on type. What? I'm confused. Abilities.items is that, which should be getting set to here. And over here. I'm not spreading. No, it's just abilities. It's just an additional thing. I don't believe I'm asking for abilities within. This is super weird. I really just wanted to say like div. I don't know what I want there. Yeah, this is fine. Div. And then we're going to have a UL. Yeah. And then we'll say abilities.map. Ability as an li with ability dot. Yeah, but that's not. I don't get. All right. Oh, there's a spelling error. Abilities. Is that what's going on? Let's see here. Abilities. Maybe. Which would be here, here, and in the dice manager. It's there, and there. Oh my gosh! Thank you, 777. And we'll just option chain that, or optional chain that. Let's see here, .map, and that's returning this. So where is it missing? You're expecting something? Oh, I need one more. There we go. Except for this should be like that. Dot. Oop. There we go. Name. Oh, why is that? Oh, key. Yeah, we definitely need key for this. So key equals ability list dash ability dot name. Probably no. That could result in duplicates. I would like this to actually link back to the ability.token ID, and then we'll just add the index here also dash index. All right, that's a key. But now if I come in here, that's awesome. Cool. So now we can access the abilities which come from a person's on-chain assets. One thing I kind of want to do is like to create a new one of these abilities and just like buy it on the marketplace and just see how all of that works. Oh, and my, let's see here. What are we gonna name this guy? Curiously gory. So original. But I'm happy with that. All right. So we have the dice that are coming together. We have the abilities that are going to go onto the dice. Oh, let's dash. Is it dot value? Come on. Ability dot. There we go. Supply. Max supply. No, I want to see how many do I have? Okay, so we go holders. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be supply, would it? What does that end up showing us? No, yeah, that's definitely not correct. Okay, so it's not supply. It's not supply. I want to know how many I have. Does it tell us in the documentation? Let's see. So bulk up to property collection address. Let's see. We can get holders. That's interesting. Image URL, max supply, name, properties. Should I check properties? Properties is not going to be what I. Yeah, that's technically. Yep, that's an object. What is properties here? I was logging this out. I can just look at the object. Let's do that. Just look at the object. There it is, right? No. Where is the items? Oh, I stopped logging it out when I moved it over to use character, of course. Let's grab it over here because I want to know what is available when it's here. So we'll use effect, and that's exactly what I want. Console log, the abilities. All right, there we go. So if I look at this, all the good information. There's the properties. Ah, okay, so that's where the metadata is coming from. Supply, token ID, views, max supply. Do I really not have an ability to say, for it to tell me how many there is? I almost want to try and get it from get item and just see if I get a specific item, does it give me better data? I already have the get item, so I can use that real quick. So let's get item const data equals trpc dot character dot get get item. Wait, it's in the, oh, that's in the Altura. Yeah, sorry. So it's trpc dot Altura get item, and this is just taking the index, which I think, let's see, what's the token ID for one of these? 2. Let's grab 4. I know this guy has some of 4. Use query. There we go. Okay. And this is probably complaining that it needs a better input. And the input is an object of item ID. There we go. That's why. So item ID 4. That should be better. Okay, now let's do another use effect and yeah, console log this out. There it is. That's oh, it's here. I need to wrap this and destructure the data. There it is. Okay, so if I call it from here, it looks like exactly the same thing. Huh. Well, that's gonna be limiting. I need to know how many we have. Let's check the REST API. Let's just see if there's anything different. So get item returns a single item, and do they have anything else? Oh, well, of course that's like gonna, yeah, item's gonna do that because item doesn't care about that's the user, and this doesn't either. We can get users items. Oh my gosh, that would make a huge difference, wouldn't it? Not to get items, but get user items. So get users items. Let's go down here. Get users items is through Altura user get items. Where does Altura user come from? Do I need to get the user first? Probably. So basically we'll do this. We'll say Altura user is gonna get one of these things. This can be an async function, it's fine. So then where's the wallet address coming from? I guess I need to take that as an input, huh? Wallet address is a string, starts with x. That's fine. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then this is going to come from this. All right. This is input to wallet address. Okay. And this. Yeah, okay. Good with that. Users items. Okay. Oh, it's just get items then. So get items. Is that correct? Get items does also not exist on that doesn't have any get functions. So that's definitely not I don't think it's authenticate, because that's just giving us that. This does give us a user, but it doesn't give us access to that function. This gives us multiple users. Yeah, this is all static. There's no... What if I get rid of this type and just infer it? There it is. All right, so it was just missing from the particular type that they had because it is both of these, not just the one. All right, that's fine by me. And then get items looks like it has the same parameters as the other version. So now, let's see what I'm in. Yep, get all abilities on chain. So I should be able to get this from. Let's see, back to use character. Oh, we need the wallet address now. So wallet address is wallet address, which I can get from get auth context. Don't need that if it's already correct. There we go. Oh, that's right. This should be coming from here, not here. All right. Because use character could potentially be used to look at other people's characters. At least that's the idea. Okay. So now, returning to the front end, refresh because holy moly, that's data. This is abilities. Oh, I don't see that that is any different. I am so bummed. I thought that that was going to do it for us. Let's double check all of our work. So one thing on the use character, let's see here. Or did I have that out in the dice manager? There. We're going to get rid of this because this is just in the way right now. And I don't want it confusing me. All right. So use character is using get all abilities on chain, which is this, which is getting the user and then returning the items from the user. Should I should do this again just to verify. This shouldn't change anything, but you know. Yeah, okay. So I still have that there are two holders, but what properties? Anything in properties? No. All right, so at least that that works for that, but I'm still stuck without knowing how many of these things I have. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, well, that is a bummer too. The API call contains contains the key. So I need to strip that before I pass it back to the front end for sure. And oh my gosh, but it's in each one? Why? Is that so that you can make a new call based on this? Huh. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring this off screen just so I can open it up real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's literally like the base URL and the API key. Like, all right, so that needs to be pulled off before anything happens, then response, or I guess abilities. Abilities.map. And we'll just, let's see, destructure this. I'll actually add this to a function. Okay. All right, wait, sure. Sorry. Yeah, so what I want to return is, there we go. The map, so abilities on map. Is it abilities dot something? Because on the front end it says it's just abilities, right? Abilities is items. Oh, okay, so dot items. Items. There we go. So we'll say abilities dot items dot map, and this will return. Oh, I mean, that's holy moly. No thanks. No, I can do this. So I can say const, and I can say API. What do they call it? API call. API call, and then the rest from ability. Like return the rest. All right. Is there anything else? Well, I don't care that it's private. It's not private enough. Fine. I can specifically return the things that I want to return. Oh, wait. Maybe this would be easier than, instead of doing that, I just say we create a new object from this one. I don't know if is this gonna work. Let's see here. Let's say const, or wait, it's here. It's the return. We can do this right from the return, I think. Which means I can technically do it from there, but let's just keep it here for now in case I need to log it. Return ability, except for it's going to be dot 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 ability. So, all right. Does that change? Abilities undefined. Yeah, that does change things. So here, okay. So this is returning item response. It's taking abilities, and then it's waiting for the promise, then it's gonna map over the abilities, returning an object created from the object. Just abilities are undefined now because I was getting it from data, and now it's actually just abilities. No, it's still undefined. What is this expecting now? Yeah, this is expecting an array of these abilities. That should be correct, which means that it is in my router that I'm doing something wrong. Let's see here, which one is this? It's Altura, right? Get item. Oh, it's character.get items. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm taking that in response. I'm mapping it over and I'm returning these. I feel like this should be correct. Turn this, and this is returning that. So why is that undefined all of a sudden? Okay. Would be like this. Return this, right? Yep. Okay, but now we can console log the abilities in here. Okay. So it's definitely getting there. So then let's go. Let's const check what is in here that it's returning. Console. Woo, not that. Log. Yep. All right, let's try that. Which, okay, we know it's getting here. Okay. So the question is then, I mean, it's getting there, which still has the stinking API call in it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, good day, 5K. So that doesn't solve my problem, and it makes it worse. I guess I just have to return specifically what I want, which is not what I wanted to do, but I can say I'm going to return the token ID and the name and the description, the image. Yeah. This all seems great. For that, some of these things might not exist. It's just not. It's what is it? Image URL. That works. And this is properties, not attributes. And the collection. Maybe I don't have any collection data, so I have the collection address. That works. All right. Oh, it's a description. I thought I had a description in here. Name. Well, there's the user balance. Hey, user balance. Why isn't that showing up on the front end? This is all right. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm doing pretty well. I'm gonna wrap up this stream before too terribly long, and play some games instead of working on this. But I'm excited about getting some of these pieces put together. So now if I do all this, abilities is still coming through as undefined. Why is that? So We're returning that. Return this. All right. Ability is still coming through as undefined, even though we know that they exist. All right, so I'm getting to here, I'm getting these things, so I'm recreating this. So take the response from, take the item response, and then map over the items, returning this object for each one, which should pass that up to here, and the return does recognize that it's expecting this result. Token name, user balance, image properties, collection address, and it's an array of those things. What part of this is failing then? We know this is working. Let's see here. So I go back to item response on its own. Should I put that on? It shouldn't matter. Then get item response, and I want to map over that item response dot items dot map, and to the map function I want to take the ability and create, and return this thing. All right, so then what is item response? A promise that's going to return these things, and it's an array of it. All right, that sounds like exactly what we want, and yet it's undefined. That's so strange. So again, if I go back to this, oh wait, it's still undefined. So I've been messing around with this, and the problem might actually be in the the character, use character. All right, so the abilities, we're passing these things, and then that's getting logged out in the dice manager. Abilities. Why is abilities any? Oh, yep, right there. That's why. Man, all right. Which that then doesn't need to be spread. That's your abilities.map is not a function. Beg to differ. But let's see, before it does that, does it show me what's in there? Nope. Okay, so where am I mapping? In the dice manager, right? So abilities. Why wouldn't it be? Is there still a dot? I'm still missing a dot data, I think. This data abilities. I think that should do it. And then I should be able to say in the dice manager dash ability user balance. Please, please, please. Yay! Oh my gosh. So now we know how many of these things that we have that we can then apply to the dice, which then we can use to battle. We're actually getting close here. That was a whole journey, though. I feel like all of this stuff is just a little bit more of a journey than I expected it to be. I might need to pass more things, details. There's more stuff in the items. Oh, lots more. I got the properties. Oh, maybe I do have everything I need. I need to know how many. I want to have the image. I want to have the name. I mean, I think that this is mostly everything that I need, at least for now. Might have to map some other stuff through there later, but all right, so let's close a lot of this stuff down. Clean up the workspace. All right, yep, I was gonna say, what are the errors? Still these things, because I still need to write functions to update these, which come with the battle, so that'll be the battle part. So we got our abilities, we got our dice data being returned. With the user, so I mean in the dice manager, character, so it would come from character, use character, it would come from is that, no, I destructure character, so it would actually be here, so it'd be it'd be dice. Nice. Nice. Dice are nice. So the ability list is not going to fit right here. I almost want to just log out though. Dice 0 dot. Let's see here, dice and dice side is not. Okay, so that's still fine. Dot sides dot app. Yeah, okay. So this is span side dot token ID. What's that complaining about? Key prop. Oh, need key. Key equals. Do dice sides and dice one sides dash. Not token ID. That's not unique. I'll just map. Or to the index. I'd rather have something usually that's specific to. Oh, you know what? These are from the database, so there's a side dot ID. Yeah, that's unique. Okay, so then wherever this moves around, React will be able to keep track of it. Hey! Look at that. So this dice has these abilities. That's so descriptive, isn't it? You know what, though? I like it better than this dummy text. Cool. So the next thing that I want to do, I could either jump into the battle and put some of that mechanics together, which I feel like would be more interesting than the other option. And the other option for the next thing would be to create the interface where people can modify from their stock of abilities, what's on there basically. Yeah, but I'm calling it. I've done a lot of this today, and it's been a lot of fun. But I'm gonna actually play a game for a while because I have not had an opportunity to just play some video games in at least a week. So I'm gonna go do that instead of this, at least for a minute. And yeah, so thanks all for following along. I hope you guys are getting something out of this. I sure am enjoying the process, and look forward to continuing to work on this with everyone. So hope you have a really fantastic night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, where you're at. And I'll catch you next time. Happy hacking.